Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Mystical Mediumship. It's nice to see all of you again. I thought today we would do something that would be interesting since we've been talking about our souls and our soul journey, that I'm going to do something a little different like I did in the last reading where we did past lives and looking at those. I'm going to do a reading of where you are right now on your soul journey as it pertains to a question that you have. So we're going to pre-shuffle the cards. These are oracle cards related to the soul's journey. So we're going to look at, it's a 3-card spread, and it looks at potentially what you should have already achieved with the question, where you are currently dealing with your soul on this journey, and what the potential outcome should be as it relates to your soul journey. So it's all connected to your soul purpose, and our soul has more than one. We have, of course, our main large life purpose, but then we have lots of other little journeys that we take as a soul here on earth, learning and acquiring knowledge. So I thought it would be interesting for all of us to look at that together. So I want it to take a minute, and you can think of a question. It could be any question you want. It might be related to school, your career, a connection. It can be family, romantic, friendship. It might be related to moving, traveling somewhere. But something that's really in your soul, something you feel that you really want to do. Maybe you really want to learn how to play the piano. Maybe you're struggling with getting your art out there. Maybe you are trying to write a book of poems. So something that is really in you, that you really feel at your core. That's what I'm talking about with your soul journey. So something that you feel at your core, that's in you, that you cannot explain to anybody else, that's just put inside of you. That is part of your soul journey. So think of a question. I'm going to give you a few seconds to think of it. And if you need more time, you can pause the video. And so we're going to look at how you are. So, Spirit guides, Heavenly Father. Oh, well, there we go. I usually like to get the questions out. We already got 2 cards. We'll go for one more. Please help us with the soul journey as it pertains to the collective's question. And this one flipped. So this is how it pertains to you and your soul journey. So this is something you should have already mastered. Trust. I accept that my inner voice, which we were talking about earlier, a few videos ago, that higher self. You should already trust your higher self. I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And this is beautiful. This is sacred geometry right here, and you can see the birds. And birds always speak to us in nature. They always bring good news. So you should, and this of course is the color of, well, purple. Yeah, the crown chakra. So you should have already have mastered on this question related to your soul's journey, that you've already can truly trust yourself. But I'm getting some of you don't know how to trust yourself or trust others. So some of you are actually stuck on trust, and you're trying really hard to trust. Actually, that's the problem. You don't know how to trust, so you can't even move forward on your journey, because trust is the first issue for you. That's the problem that I picked up on, actually. So for you to move forward with your soul journey, because usually it's the middle card is the one that's the immediate problem, but I'm picking up on for some of you with this journey that you want, that actually that a lot of you are actually stuck on this issue, is the trust. You don't trust yourself to take that leap of faith, or you don't trust yourself or others to even do this part of your soul journey of whatever this is. So if we can't get past this, which you should have already mastered, then we can't even get to step 2. So I guess the first part is learning to trust. For some of you have already mastered trust. So take it as it resonates, meaning for some of you, take it if it works for you. That's what I mean by resonate. So some of you have mastered this. Some of you are working on this. This one is where you should be currently in the process. Well, like this reminds me of actually reminds me of star seeds. So some of you could be star seeds. It says surrender. I can release my need to control. And I love this. It's again another shade of purple. So interesting. Look at the purple and the crown chakras we have here. You can really see you should be in that meditative mode with your higher self and communicating with your higher self. But here we have a lot of that red, which is that root. So if you're not grounded, you really can't let go to be able to trust. So here's where your hurdle is. This is where you should be now. So for those of you who are having trouble, get back. So for those of you who've already mastered the trust, right here, your root chakra is what's stopping you, which is of course our first chakra. And I'm seeing a lot of star seeds here. So some of you may be star seeds. I'm also seeing again the crown chakra here and the crown chakra here. But with the, looks like the root chakra. Yeah. I do a lot of meditation with, and even surrender's written kind of almost in that root chakra. So, you know, that mindset of you gotta let it go, give it to the universe, give it to source, just let it go. Some people are really good at doing that, but then they let it come back and they let it worry again, which starts to lower that vibration. So whatever this is that your soul's journey's on, is you have to be able to surrender and know that it will be. And the only way you can do that is to meditate with your root chakra, because you can give it to Mother Earth, you give it to Gaia, and she takes it. And see how this looks like the core of the earth right here? She takes it down right to the core of the earth, and she absorbs that for you. And you can suck back up with meditation her good positive energy, which is the fire energy right around here, the root chakra. So you can do that, and that'll help you with surrendering whatever you need to surrender to be able to move forward with your soul journey on whatever this issue is. So that's how you can move forward, because that's where some of you are stuck. This is the card of where you're stuck on your soul journey. So if you can do that, then this is what your outcome can be, or the next phase of this part of your soul journey is pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And of course, it's the solar plexus. So pride, this makes me think of Leo. And I don't know why I'm picking up on the sign Leo. I don't usually think about astrology like that, but it makes me think of the sun and Leo and strength. So you'll have a lot of strength coming in. And sun. So whatever this is, I feel like it's going to be a really positive outcome with this soul journey that you're on, or this one soul lesson that you're experiencing because of the sun and the solar plexus. And pride, people usually take as vanity, but I'm taking it as that pride that Leos have, and that strength that you want to have, that inner strength to be successful, that you can tame, and like the sun, that ray of light that you can shine on others. So I view this as like the sun that's like shining down on these two cars that could potentially be holding you back. This would be your outcome, especially when it says, I love myself, and I see myself in everyone, because we're all connected through our souls, and we're all connected through love. So if you love yourself and you see yourself in someone else, that means you see love in someone else. And you're reflecting that love back in them, and that means you treat them with love. So that way, you are starting to raise your vibration and love everyone and treat everyone with compassion and empathy. So if you can master that, you've really started to move along in this soul progression here. That's what I'm seeing. So there's something about that. And again, this is more that like root sacral chakra here, but this blue makes me think of your throat chakra. So it makes me think you're having your voice now. You're being heard for whatever it is that you need to be heard for because of the colors. You've balanced your throat chakra is what it is. And see how these almost look like flames coming up? Again, that makes me think of fire, and Leo's a fire sign. For some reason, this really makes me think of Leo. I don't know if you'll master this by like LeoSeason, which would be like next late July through the middle of August, and that's when this will be mastered. But there's something about the sun and Leo with this, so I really think that's important for your soul journey, or maybe a Leo is on the journey with you, or you're a Leo who asked the question, or you're partnering with a Leo on this. I have no idea why I keep saying Leo, but there's something really important about Leo. So you have to first master trust for your soul journey. And I got the feeling that a lot of you were really struggling to first even do this. There were some of you who've already successfully achieved this, because the real hurdle was to learn how to surrender. And the way to surrender was to do meditations over your root chakra, because that's what was holding you up. And you could see that again, like going through the core of Mother Gaia, through the root chakra right here. And some of you watching are star seeds. It's very evident by looking at this. And ironically, it starts with the word S for surrender, and I'm seeing star seeds everywhere. So take that if it resonates with you. And finally, pride would be the outcome, but it's positive. It's like the sun is just shining on everything, because you're finally seeing how we're all connected and everything on this soul journey that you're going on, that you're inquiring about. And it has something to do with LeoSeason, or you're working with a Leo. And again, your throat chakra is finally balanced, so your voice is really being heard. And maybe you've sorted out everything with your root chakra too, but you see how we are all finally connected through our souls. So this will be your outcome, showing that you've mastered this part of whatever your question was as it relates to your soul journey. I hope that helped with your question that you had. Leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates. If you have more questions about soul journeys, feel free to email me. Please like, subscribe, share. Gratitude is the best way to raise your vibration. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.